Buenos días, chamaquita. Despierta. Tenemos que despertar. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to my channel. I just woke up and I'm very tired. I was really comfy in my bed and I was this close to just postpone everything and just go back to bed and enjoy my sleep. But I have been anticipating this day for the rest of the week. I have this whole day plan, which to be honest, I'm not following through very accurately because I'm gonna tell you about it. But the thing is that I've been very stressed lately. I've been, I don't want to say depressed, but just kind of skeptical about my everyday life. I'm someone who really likes to romanticize every single detail to either motivate me to do things and to just work. But lately the motivation has been slacking, and that's why I decided to just go on a picnic today and enjoy the fresh air and go outside and just get some sun, because since it has been very hot here in Mexico City, I haven't gone out very much because seriously it's just unbearable and I hate heat with all my life. So with this type of temperatures, I just want to rot in bed or just take a shower and that's it. So that's why I haven't gone out as frequently as I was doing, for example, in April or March. Today is May 25th, and for the whole month of May I haven't gone out with anyone, not even on my own, which I love. So I feel like that has impacted a little bit in my mood. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just need something to reconnect with my motivation and just pick things up, because I was being really good on April with content creation with YouTube. I was posting once a week, and with TikTok I was posting at least once every single day. I was really good. And in May I haven't posted. I just posted one video, which was my Bridgerton season 3 reaction, which I'm so happy it's doing so good compared to my average views. It's going really good and I'm so happy about that. I'm so thrilled. But yeah, that was my last video and that was 2 weeks ago, so it's not that bad, but still I want to be more consistent with posting and with creating content, and this month I haven't done any of that. So yeah, I just want to feel creative again, to feel inspired to do things and to also catch up on my work, because as of right now I'm just doing the bare minimum on my work, to be honest. And so I don't want that. I want to catch up on work. I want to catch up on my creative hobbies. I don't feel the need to catch up on reading because that's the only thing I've been consistent. But yeah, enough rambling. Today we're going on a picnic, today we're going outside, and today we're gonna romanticize our lives to the maximum. So I had the whole day planned. I was gonna wake up early, go to the gym, shower, get ready, put on a cute outfit, buy breakfast, go to this park, which is La Mexicana in Santa Fe here in Mexico City, and just read for the rest of the day. Update my reading journal a little bit, go for lunch. I've been craving Wingstop so bad, and there's one really near that park, so I was gonna get lunch and then come back home and watch a stand-up show that's now available on Netflix from one of my favorite stand-uppers, which is Franco Escamilla. And I had this whole day planned and I'm still so excited for it, but as of right now as of right now it is 10 p.m. so it is pretty late, because if I worked out I'm not even ready, so I will be heading out the house at 11, probably the earliest, and then work out for an hour. It will be 12, and then 1 hour to get ready. It will be 1 p.m. and the time that it takes me to drive over the park, it will be almost 2, so it would take me most of the day to just do this part of my plan. So I think I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna get ready right away so that we can head out the door at least at 11:30 the latest, and so we can start our day at 12:30. Yeah, bonita. Okay, real quick, what's in my bag, or what I'm taking in my bag before we move on to the outfit? I'm using my tote bag as always. I'm packing my reading journal, my iPad for my digital reading journal, and also if I want to work on my book, I don't know, my headphones, then pen and highlighter for my book, my normal journal. My book I haven't started yet. I'm gonna be starting fresh with this one. Is When Stars Collide by Susan Elizabeth Phillips. If you saw my TBR update, you know I talked about this one. The only thing that I know about this book is what's in the back of it. But yeah, this is my next read. For some reason, I'm very excited to read this one. It feels kind of a cozy, cheesy, easy to read book, so that's why I chose it. Then bookmark my wallet and my digital camera just to have fun with it. And now let's move on to the outfit. This is the look. I'm just gonna add a necklace, my watch, and we're gonna be going. Okay, so we're here. It doesn't look very crowded, which I'm very, very, very grateful for. It's very hot, it is very sunny, but it doesn't look crowded, at least not from this parking lot and not from the place I'm looking at of the park. So I'm very grateful for that. But the only thing is that I think I parked quite far from the food area, from the Starbucks. Overall, I'm very craving a coffee, and I haven't got any breakfast or any lunch or anything. I haven't eaten anything and I'm starving, so I think I'm gonna have to work a lot to buy something to eat, and I'm afraid I'm gonna melt, but it's fine. I parked right in front of the lake, which I'm so happy. I've been to this place just once and I was having brunch with a friend, so I didn't get to explore the whole park and I haven't seen the lake just yet. But first, let's just get some food because I'm really, really starving. Okay, I finally found a spot with shade. I'm under this massive tree. It's so beautiful in here. I'm at the back of the Lakes Theater, and as you saw, I spent a little bit of time at Starbucks just cooling down because they had air conditioning. I was carrying my bag and you can see how it was very heavy. But what was I say? Yeah, I stopped at Starbucks and started reading for a little bit. I spent about an hour in there just while I was finishing my breakfast, and then I started reading my book. Then it was getting very crowded, so I went outside to the hammocks. As you saw, it was really nice. The day is absolutely beautiful. It's very sunny but also very, very hot, and the hammock was right in the middle of the sunshine rays, so I only stood there for 2 hours. It wasn't that bad. It was very peaceful since this is a very big space. You cannot hear anyone else's voices, so yeah, you only hear the birds, the wind, you see the trees, the nature. It's so beautiful in here, and I believe I found my new favorite spot. So I started this book. I'm currently about to start chapter 4 and I'm loving it so much. It is An Enemies to Lovers, Forced Proximity, and as of right now they are starting to like each other. I just spent 2 chapters with them hating each other. She was thinking that he had sexually assaulted her friend, but her friend was just making stuff up, and now they're being brand ambassadors for a very luxurious watch company. Their names are Olivia and Thad. So when she knew about it, she was really mad and she was giving him the cold shoulder, and he didn't like her either. So one night she gets very drunk and he scares her. He's trying to approach her from behind just to talk to her, and she starts shouting and hitting him, and so he's trying to calm her down, but still her reaction just takes him by surprise. And the next day he tries to talk her about it, and she goes like, I have every reason to hate you. I don't want you to sexually assault me. Do you remember my friend who you did this? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That didn't happen. And he gets very mad at her for making false assumptions about that very delicate topic. And so he gets really mad, and then she immediately calls her friend and just tries to like make sure she has the facts right. And so the friend is like, no, that was all a lie. And so she apologized to him, and he is very skeptical about forgiving her. But right after the apology, they go to a bar so that he can meet his teammates and just grab a beer or something. And so she's with them, and now they're all getting along. He's just watching her, being more easygoing and just talkative with everyone, and he's starting to warm up towards her. So that's where I'm at. I feel like that was a very long explanation, but I'm liking it. He's warming up to her very fast, and I feel like he's gonna fall first. So yeah, this is very much keeping me entertained. I feel like I'm gonna read for a couple of hours. It is currently 3:45, so I feel like I'm gonna read all towards 5, and then we're gonna go grab lunch. Guys, this book is so good. This is turning to be a fake dating trope. He's already caring so much for her. She apparently has a stalker and a bunch of very intense fans that are very old. So he's feeling kind of jealous of them and also very protective over her stalker. And we had a scene in which the stalker is sending her threats through paper notes, through letters, and so he opened her mail and read one of those, and he was shaking, and he was like, who sent this to you? And she was like, none of your business. And he said, it is now, at least for the 4 months that we're gonna be together, 4 months or 4 weeks, something like that. It is my problem. And he's now carefully watching her surroundings so that no one gets physically very close to her, and so he's been very protective. He's caring about her. He's a little bit jealous as well, and so I'm loving this. Okay, I'm moving now because I was under the tree and there was a lot of bugs, a lot of flies, and a lot of ants, and I couldn't take it anymore. So I'm probably gonna go find another spot. If not, I'm gonna go sit at my car and finish my chapter, and then I'm really craving a Diet Coke, so probably we're gonna go get lunch. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'm sunburned. Can you see this? I'm fucking sunburned. Oh my god. What the fuck? When did I... Oh my god. But anyways, I'm about to order some McDonald's, just mainly for the Diet Coke because I'm really craving one. It is going to rain. This is gonna be the perfect day if it rains, because I miss the rain, you guys. I know that sounds exaggerated, but seriously, the heat has been very unbearable. The sun has been shining, as you can see, so much, and no, I miss the rain so much. It just makes the air fresher and the environment the next day a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, hopefully it rains. But I just wanted to show you, I was just journaling. Maybe I will read a little bit of what I journaled today once I get home. But I was just saying that standing right in front of the lake, just people watching and watching my surroundings, it made me want to be in the beach. And look at that, it almost looks like I really went to the beach. And this is my back strap. I only carried my bag for at least 5 minutes tops, and I was walking underneath the sun for 5 minutes with my back strap here, and that was enough to burn my skin. But it was such a nice day today, and now I'm just gonna eat food, watch the stand-up show with my mom, and read a lot more because I'm really invested into that story already. It's so good, and I feel like it's a very underrated book. At least I haven't heard about it anywhere, not on TikTok, not on YouTube, not on Instagram, anywhere. So it's so good, and I'm so glad I finally picked that up. They're taking so long in the drive-through line. I don't know why. Gracias. ¿Me regalas un popote, por favor? Popote. Gracias. Got the Coke, and it's raining so bad. But I'm very happy about that. And I don't know how this street works, but I can't wait to take a sip of my Coke. So good. Okay, let's get home. And we're back to where we started. I just got home about 5 seconds ago, and I immediately changed into my PJs because I was very uncomfortable by the time I came here. I am gonna take a shower, but first I'm gonna eat. My mom is asleep now, so I'm gonna watch the show alone. What bitches? Please. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, watch my show, cool down, and then I'm probably just continue reading. And at 9, I'm gonna take a shower just immediately before going to bed. That way I go to bed more refreshed and relaxed so that I don't have insomnia. I've been having really bad insomnia as of lately. I was never an insomnia girl. No matter what, no matter how much coffee I drank, how stressed I was able to sleep very well. But this year in particular, I've been having really bad insomnia. I don't know why, but I feel like a shower right before bed would help me just to fall asleep right away. I wanted to give you one last update for today. I'm not gonna finish the video right now because I'm actually almost halfway through the book, and I'm really liking it. So I think I'm gonna be able to finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday and I don't have any plans, so I could potentially finish the book tomorrow and give you a full review just to wrap up this video. But as of right now, I just wanted to update you. I'm currently on about to start chapter 10, and it is very good. Olivia, the main character, has so many secrets that just keeps me turning and turning the pages and keep on reading. Although I'm very tired, I really want to know what's going on in her mind because she's full of secrets. She already was put in danger once and he was going crazy about protecting her, so I also love that. But yeah, slowly but surely they're opening up with each other. But I'm very tired. It is currently 12:15, something like that, so I'm gonna go to bed, and tomorrow I'm just gonna focus on finishing this book and give you a general wrap up of this book and wrap up this video. So I'll see you tomorrow then. Guys, I finished the book. It was okay. I didn't end up loving it, but I also didn't hate it. Today's Tuesday. I did finish it on Sunday, but I did want to take a little bit of time to digest my thoughts because, as you saw, I was being obsessed with this book. I was really liking the relationship. I was really liking the protectiveness and the role that the male main character was taking over the female. So yeah, I was really loving it, but from the last half of the book onwards, I just kind of, first of all, was losing a little bit of interest, and second of all, I wasn't very obsessed with the relationship moving forward, because on one side, I was feeling like I was reading about a couple in their late 20s, and they were in their late 30s. That was 37, and Olivia was 35, and I felt at some point that they were kind of immature, because of course we had to have a fucking third act breakup, and that was the most stupid thing ever. The guy was hiding from the woman because he didn't want to show like he cared more about her than she would care about him, taking into consideration everything that Olivia was going through. That was completely stupid. And then when he finally, so basically she tricked him into talking to her, and once she finally got to be in front of the man to just finally express her feelings towards him, she just literally ran off. She panicked and she ran away, and she took her friend's car and just basically hid from him. And he was like, what the fuck, girl, you literally called me and now you're running away. And so he was chasing her, and she was like, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore, you're free to go, I just free you from my feelings. And I was like, what the fuck, where did this came from? So that was stupid, and so that made me not like them as much as I did. But on the other side, regarding Olivia's mysteriousness and that secrets, everything was unveiled at the end. He ended up being a kind of a detective. So yeah, he did have a good secret, and in terms of all the mysteries that she was carrying, they were also good in terms that I didn't expect the people that was behind it to be behind it. I don't know if that makes sense, but also I felt like it could have been a little bit more shocking in terms of the threats that she was receiving and why she was receiving them. But also there were two different people behind it, and both of them were kind of, I don't want to say stupid, but like I personally wouldn't think to make that big of a deal of the reasons why they were trying to take Olivia out of the equation. So yeah, I did enjoy the book, but at the end it was very long. There were a lot of unnecessary details in the relationship and in the mystery solving. So at the end, I was just reading very fast just to finish the book and give my final review, not to enjoy the relationship as much as I was doing at the beginning of it. So that's that. And also by the time they came back from the tour, the relationship dynamic ended up being very boring. He was always protective of her, and he would pay for the detective, and he would pay for bodyguards, and he would pay for transportation just so that she's always with someone that he trusted. But also they were having a lot of back and forth in terms of, we can be together, this is not right, our relationship wouldn't work. There were a lot of stupid excuses that by the fifth time they repeated that, I was kind of over it, and I couldn't care less if they ended up being together or not. I just only wanted to know who was behind the threats and who was behind the mystery. So that's that. I don't know if this was a good review, but at the end I ended up giving this book 3 stars. I would still recommend it. It was very easy, very quick. By the end it was a little bit boring, but still it would be worth it to give it a go. So that's 1 star collide. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I really hope that you liked it. I had so much fun, and as of right now my tan lines are a little bit better, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I had so much fun. If you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, feel free to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also active on there, and I'll see you in my next video. 10 a.m. Ay, piches, me distrajiste. What was I saying? Ukini! Hugo Sánchez, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí, monstruo? ¿Qué haces? Hugo Sánchez.
Te doy con la chancla.
Okay, we had a really nice guest, but what was I talking about?